Hey everyone. Uh, a couple of weeks ago, I did a review on the Bowflex Revolution, and there was someone that commented that it was pretty far away for the video and couldn't see the detail on it. So I think what I'm going to do is a little series breaking down each routine that I do, each muscle group. So today we're going to do some chest. And I really didn't know how to go about this. I figured I would write down some exercises and go through them, but I decided against that. I want to approach this as someone that hasn't really ever gone to the gym, doesn't know what kind of exercises to do already, and we'll just kind of figure some stuff out. So we'll just get started. I'll kind of show you what different exercises can be done on the Bowflex Revolution. And really you have to keep in mind something like this, it's a cable machine. Right? It has a Bowflex name on it, but it really acts like a cable machine with these free motion arms that can swing to 10 different levels. Let's try to get creative and see how many exercises we can think of. And there is a manual you can look at, you can download online with a bunch of different exercises. I'll be using some of those that I've kind of looked at as well. I purchased this used $300, $350, something like that, a few months ago. Now, someone also asked, is this something I would recommend? That is such a hard question to answer. If you're someone that really doesn't want to go to a gym, doesn't want to be in public doing the weightlifting thing, and money is not a problem, this costs $2,400, $2,500 up to $3,000 new. Yeah, it's great. Do I think there's other machines that could probably be better than this? Yes, probably. Now, I found this used on Marketplace, and it's been a really, really great bargain find for me. I was able to drive about an hour. It was worth it for me to drive about an hour to go pick it up. An hour and 20 minutes. So if you're on a budget, new, that's probably going to be too much money. Is it worth it to purchase if you find, like I said, find one used at a really, really good deal? I think so. Okay, so I'm going to try to show you a little bit more in detail of how to change the weight plates, right? It's resistance plates. All the plates weigh about a couple of pounds. So this is a 5-pound resistance disc, and this is a 40-pound resistance disc. It's a little bit heavier just because it's bigger, thicker, but they're pretty light. So let's get right into it. The first exercise for chest, something that simulates bench, flat bench. Alright, so this has some notches. This rail has notches on this side. One in the middle right there, which is for the bench attachment. We'll let it lock in. This here hooks onto these hooks. It latches on there. And these bottom arms go onto these pegs that are attached on the seat. There we go. Now, Let me see if I can zoom in. And really show you. Those levers are what lock this in place. Push this in, and then this moves. A total of 10 different positions, starting at 0, right? So you kind of let go in between numbers, and then it locks in. Push it in. There's 1. Position 2, which is actually the third one because you start at 0. And we're going to put this all the way to 8. Same thing on the other side. Now, let me zoom back out. So one of the problems that I have had with this when I got it was I'm short and I have short arms. I'm 5'3". When I load up heavy weight, it's really hard for me to reach both of the handles and get ready for my set. Now I did it right now because it's not too heavy, but when it's loaded up with the heavy resistance plates, I cannot curl this. So something that I think is a must, and I went over it in my previous video, are these long straps. This one is their brand is Core Slings. I got them on Amazon. They're like 20 bucks. Extremely worth it. Now, instead of having to reach all the way back and curl that weight to get ready for your rep, you are starting in your ready position. All right, so this is going to simulate flat bench. All right, let's put some more weight on there. We'll go with, so currently it has 35 pounds of resistance. We'll add the 40 pound. Okay, now when I add it, I want to zoom in one more time and really show you guys how easy this is to install, each resistance plate. So this has a hexagon, but one of the sides is raised. This bar that accepts this has the same shape, hexagon with one side raised. It will not go on there if it's not matched up correctly. So the raised side goes in, push it in. Now, I'm going to show you this real quick. There's a little line here. And this. These will all line up. The line and the raised edge. Not at first. Push in evenly on the plate. Twist it counterclockwise. Push it in. And rotate it clockwise. And now they all line up. We'll do the same thing to the other side. And you may have noticed it has some move a little bit. It is sturdy. All right, now we'll go ahead and do, again, simulating flat bench chest presses. This is feeling heavy enough. I don't have the upgraded weight. For reference, just about 30 minutes ago, I finished my actual chest exercise routines for the day, and I have worked myself up to 190 pounds on a traditional, conventional barbell for 8 reps. I did 3 sets of 8 reps. This here is 40, 50, 60, 75 pounds on each side. And it feels pretty good. Like, you can keep doing more reps. You can add more weights to this. I purchased it not having the upgraded resistance weights. All right, so now for some declines. If you like to do decline bench press, really all you have to do is change the angle that you press in. So instead of coming up here, all right, maybe let's figure this out together. Again, push in, locked, just one notch. That's even too much weight for me for this exercise. I'm going to take some back off. I'll zoom in one more time. How to take that resistance plates off. Pushing evenly on the sides of the plate. Push in a little. Twist counterclockwise. Now, it might be a little hard to take out because once you turn it, you're engaging the resistance. Just a tiny bit. But it's just enough to not just slide out. Turn it. Just give it a little tug. And once it unlatches from each other, let it go. And then it will pull out. And what I mean by unlatches from each other, every plate, see, hopefully you can see this good. Every plate has these little grooves in here that accepts, here's the other side, these. When you latch them together, they click into each other. Unlatch them, unhook them. Alright, so these hook into these. And every resistance plate has that. I'm sorry, I'm really sweaty. It's really hot today. It got up to over 100 degrees. I'm in my garage, and I just finished my workout not too long ago. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take some weight off just for the purpose of showing, I apologize, I'm going to take some resistance weight off just for the purpose of showing the different kinds of exercises you can do on chest day. Now, one of the reviewers said that my first video was too fast. It was really hard to see everything. So I'm really going to try to do this video without editing, so you can really get to see the machine and how it works. All right, now see if we can do some incline. I think if we take it all the way to 9, which is the lowest setting, and again, I've done a lot of these exercises, so I'm familiar with them, but you can easily Google different kinds of exercises or look them up on YouTube for the Bowflex Revolution. I just figured I would try to get on here and do different exercises kind of as I thought of them, so you can see how easy this machine is to use for a workout. Let's see, incline bench press. See, I like this actually on 9. I like it a little bit more than on 8 for flat bench. This is coming out pretty flat right here. All right, so what we're gonna do for incline, actually, to simulate incline bench press, we're gonna remove this. And we're gonna add this small back. We're gonna slide this back, lock it in there. We're going to leave these set on position number 9, which is the lowest arm setting. Now from here, right, so this would be kind of a flat bench here. We're going to go here. And that's simulating incline bench press. Now, as I mentioned, I have worked my way up to 190 pounds on a traditional barbell. This is my only equipment that I've had to lift weights for the past few months. I recently was able to find a good deal on a used squat rack with a bench and weights. This helped me build muscle. You know, a lot of times you think of Bowflex and you think of those resistance bands. This gives you the resistance from the initial part of the rep. Here, there's resistance. It does not get any harder from here to here. There's resistance the whole rep. Okay, so we got some decline, flat, incline. Now we can do, let's see, how about we're going to raise these arms, push the lever, raise them to number 4. No, we'll go number 3. And this is actually on one of those Bowflex Revolution chest workouts when you kind of type that into the YouTube search bar. And it's actually, I think it's one at a time here. Like kind of a single arm chest press. Now the cool thing about this is both sides work independently of each other. So you can do one side at a time. So now we'll try some. I actually did these a couple of times and I really like them. This is kind of lower cable here. Ooh, almost too much weight. Right, kind of coming up from the bottom here. Just kind of hits it a little different. And again, this is just me being creative. I don't know if I've ever actually done this exercise on a cable machine back when I used to go to the gym a long time ago, but it's different. Feels kind of good. Okay. So now we'll do some cable crossovers. Sorry, I'm really sweaty. We'll go on number 2. And we'll go ahead and add the short handles back. Cable crossovers. Right, up a little higher. Maybe want to do them with the arms on number 4. Oh, that feels pretty good. Oh, yeah. Whew. Okay, now. Oh. Pretty much a staple of chest day. We'll do some flies. Let's see. We'll put this short backrest back on. We'll lower these to number 7. Now I will go with the longer handles for this. I apologize for the length of this video. I'm really trying to slow down and break down all the different exercises that are available with this machine. Okay, not gonna get enough range of motion. I will slide up. But because I have these long handles, I'm able to do this. I'm not sure I can think of too many more chest exercises that you would need to do. If there's any other exercise that you'd like to see done as far as for chest exercises specifically goes, put it in the comments and I'll try to see how it can be done. Again, new, close to $3,000. I probably wouldn't do it. Used, anything under $500, really. I think it's a great deal. I think it's a great machine. It has plastic parts, squeaks, it's sturdy enough. It's done the job for me and helped me get in better shape, build strength. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I was able to slow down a little bit and really show how the machine works. We showed examples of chest exercises today. We will move on to, hopefully soon I can get to, tricep day, bicep day. We'll break down some back exercises and see what kind of leg exercises we can do on it, and kind of show you really the awesomeness of this machine. I know I said it already, but a lot of people think Bowflex and automatically you think of those resistance bands, where I've heard, I haven't actually tried them, but I've heard that you get partial resistance in the beginning and then most of the resistance towards the second half of the rep. That is not the case with this. You get resistance the entire way. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.